Francisco Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Yordan Alvarez. Always exciting. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Jordan Hicks. What do we need to know here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't.
Take a look at the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in home. Oh, nice stop and a slide. And they get the out. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And a foul ball. Alvarez in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. And a pitch. On the ground to the left, Chapman. Fires across the diamond, and they get the out on Alvarez. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. That's to third. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through. He'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Matt Chapman. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up next for San Francisco, Masataka Yoshida, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. And he deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 9th in the NL in home runs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Estrada at third with 2 away. Deep left field, and forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
And pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. He goes down looking. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way. Maybe we have.
New inning getting started. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squared it up nicely.
Chas McCormick in the box now. Takes strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the ball.
Out towards right center field. And that gets down into the gap. One runs in. Bregman rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied. It's 2-2. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
McCormick at third with nobody out. In the air, right field. Conforto moving under it. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly. He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman, fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. This looks like extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's even up. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Jordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one ran inside, almost got him. That clips a corner. On the ground to first. Flores steps on the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros, and And the Giants 2.
Leading up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Conforto. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Ground ball up the middle. Altuve handles it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
This one popped up. Altuve under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Giants leave 1. Back here in San Francisco, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Alex Bregman. And he takes a strike. Altuve runs. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Out to short, Fitzgerald. Rolls across the diamond, and that is that. 1 left. Bottom of the inning, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And he's already singled in this game. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So up next, Jorge Soler. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
In the air, center field. McCormick makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back onto the 4th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have.
Oh, now a great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. My goodness singing. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but He doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And that one wrapped foul. Tucker, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Up the middle. Oh, great stop from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Bottom of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Javier back to work. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. In the air out towards right center. McCormick trying to get there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the right side. Altuve whips it to first. And there are 2 outs. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
McCormick has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, so now the Astros designated hitter, Corey Jones.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
No ball, 1 strike.
0-1. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fly ball to right center. Squeezes it. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Runner takes off. Man at first, 1 away. Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Strike 1. Out to short. They get the force. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they still lead this one 4-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCormick trying to get there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. brings it in. And there's 2 down. And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park. Started the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jose Abreu. The 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back and net it back.
This one in the air. Under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Vic Caratini at the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Abreu, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's Kyle Tucker. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's a strike.
And a play like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs with a runner at third.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Yastrzemski calls it in to end the inning. No run. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Javier back to work. Up the middle, Pena. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out. Base is empty. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Bounced out to short. Pena throws to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And a foul ball.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. With the tying run at the plate, here in the second game of the series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Oh, that just misses ball 1.
It's a good take.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tucker reaching back towards the wall. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around third, the relay throw. Safe.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but we're always happy with an extra base hit. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that one fouled off. Yastrzemski at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
0-2.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, the batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christian Javier gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Brandon Belak will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now Tuve handles it, gathers, and throws to first. And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers. He last pitched 2 days ago.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fitzgerald. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Parker.
And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Holding on to a 1-run lead. Here the top half of inning number 7. And that gets down into the gap. Coming to around third is Alvarez. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now. Conforto whips it back in quickly. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Bregman, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. Down 2-0.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And a swing and a miss.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's
and that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. They've got the lead 6-5. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Right through there for a strike. Rogers, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-1. 2 outs. And a foul ball. A 1-2. To the right side, Flores. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, now it's the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss as he was late. Movement in the bullpen, Ryan Presley preparing to come on if needed. Hader getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to third, Bregman. On to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. So the batting order turns over. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. And we're level. It's 6-6. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Towards first, it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Siggy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Tied at 6, Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. That one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Wilmer Flores will hit next.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And the 0-1. A little up front there as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
J.P. France gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Get the bag, get the money. Come on, she's so low. Never wife it, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys.
Foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
4 runs already in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-6 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit. Victor Caratini, 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way upstairs, ball 3. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Kyle Tucker. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. That misses. And that's ball 2. Back foot slider struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. So the deficit remains 9-6. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable. France back to work. Out towards right center field. could be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. The throw in. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. There's a strike.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
0-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now the second baseman.
To the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Bounce to the left side. Over to Abreu. And Estrada is out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Wouldn't chase that time. To third. Bregman to first. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Corey Julks. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Doval, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a cutter. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swings through that one for strike 1. Doval throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with and that is the ball game.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
9-6 the final of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.